Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my fiance. We're in love. Christopher has a Twitch channel, so go subscribe to him on Twitch, twitch.tv/Stoppy22.
Look at this thing.
This is our child. We got a cat. This is the first time.
Oh, he attacked me.
This is the first time you've seen all three of us together on camera. Careful, she'll whap you. She wants her bird. Those are cactus. Okay, bye. Anyways, that's our child.
No.
And we love her. It's our human being child.
No.
So of course, we're filming a video together. He's not just sitting here for 2 seconds, although he wishes he was. We're gonna do boyfriend guesses the price of my rarest houseplants. 2. Christopher, you know the rules.
Do I?
You created them.
I don't remember the rules.
You guess the name of the plant, and you guess the cost.
Okay.
I guess if you guys have any questions for Christopher, you can leave them in the comment section, and I will annoyingly walk up to him in the middle of the night and ask him for the answers to those questions.
No.
Maybe I'll film a video out of that too.
You just open your mouth.
This is more rare than the last time we did this. Last time I was pushing the envelope with calling it rare a little bit, but these are all pretty. One of these is botanically, 2 of these are botanically rare, so.
The watermelon peperomia.
Oh, you knew what it was. It's also been almost 4 months since we filmed that last video, so you've had 4 months of exposure to plants.
4 months of Ashley screaming in the background while I'm streaming.
How much does this cost?
$12.
What does it say on here? I paid in between $6 to $12 for this.
Yeah. I was
That's...
there when you bought this.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, you were.
No.
Not this one, but you bought it from our I don't know how to say their name. Arterium. It was in Oregon.
Arium?
Yeah.
This is different. This is a variegated
No,
watermelon
it's the same
pepperoni.
thing.
There's no difference?
Yeah.
You don't.
Except the other one looked cooler.
The regular one looked cooler than the variegated one?
Yeah, it had the cool like Mario kind of like.
Oh, because it was like disfigured.
It was really cool.
Yeah, I bought one that.
What happened to that one? You sell it?
And I got it because the store didn't know that they were variegated for that cheap, but these will retail you usually $40. Yeah. Wait.
No freaking clue, dude.
So this is sad.
It's like a bug.
I had this in my greenhouse, which I shouldn't have because it was way too humid in there. So a couple of the leaves fell off, but now I have it in a different thing and it's doing a lot better and putting out a new leaf. So
It needs a polka dot shot.
It's what?
Oh gosh, it needs a edit that out of the video. It needs a chicken pox shot.
A polka dot shot. Do you have a guess on the genus?
What's genus?
Genus is like Philodendron, Monstera, Anthurium, Begonia, Hoya.
It's a begonia.
It is a begonia. How did you know?
Because they look spots.
No, I mean, how much did this cost?
$30?
This cost me $60.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it had actual leaves. When I
But
bought
it's so
it,
small.
it was a bush. It was full, and I knocked all the leaves off because I put it in 100% humidity like an idiot. Begonia leaves don't like to get wet. That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do is get their leaves wet, and I got its leaves wet. What is this called?
I don't know, but it's a turtle.
What is the genus?
Anthurium?
It is an Anthurium. Do you have a guess on what kind of Anthurium?
Turtle shell Anthurium?
This is Anthurium Crystallinum.
What the heck?
Because see
What's
how
crystal about it?
Do you see the sparkles?
Yeah.
That's the crystal.
Anthurium. What?
Yeah, Crystallinum. Because it has lots of sparkles.
Why isn't it called Anthurium Stardust or something that
There are
actually
some.
sparkles?
There are
Stardust?
hybrids. There are hybrids
Does
that
it
are
glow in
called.
the dark?
No, that'd be cool. Huh? There are hybrids that are called like Silver Cloud, Selby Silver, that talk more about the silver, but yeah, Crystallinum. How much does this cost?
$150.
Maybe somewhere. I paid only $58 for this. But when I bought it, it did only have this one leaf. So. Kind of see there's a little bit of red tint, barely. Oh, it's really not picking up on camera, but there's red tint underneath. What is this?
I don't know, it just looks like a normal green plant. I don't even know what genus this would be.
Why don't you take a guess?
It's not a Monstera.
Not a Monstera.
Philodendron.
It is a philodendron.
Adansonii.
That's a Monstera species.
I don't freaking know, dude.
Well, you could say that these are long.
Philodendron long?
This is Philodendron Linnaei.
Linnaei.
Yeah, like L-I-N-N-A-E-I something. I. Yeah, Linnaei. Yeah, well, that's how dyslexia works. Like, if the word starts with the same letter as something else, it's the same word.
Hint is long. Oh, Linnaei.
How much does this cost?
$20.
So I paid only $10 for this. But that's only because I got it from Christiana, who is Jungle Portland Northwest, who is famously known for selling plants for dirt cheap. This retails, well, it's hard because this is a really rare plant. You wouldn't ever walk anywhere into any store ever and find this plant. You pretty much have to get it from a collector. So anywhere, a safe guess is like 100 and up is usually where it'll retail ya.
Monstera.
What kind of Monstera?
I don't know the kinds of Monstera.
Yes, you do.
Other than, oh god, I even forgot the name of that one. Monstera deliciosa.
No, you said the name of this plant earlier.
Oh, Adansonii.
Yeah! Your face. Anyways, I love this one. This is Adansonii regular form. So the leaves aren't super round, but they're not so narrow. And the way that these ones fenestrate are just the best. No, I actually,
80, right?
So I don't know how much I got this one for. Oh, I do. I got this at a swap.
80.
No, it was a swap, so I got it for free. But this retails anywhere from $15 to $30 right now. Yeah, not really rare, but it's really beautiful, and so I wanted to bring it on. Have you guessed? Plus, you know the name of that plant. I wanted to give you a win.
I just know the names of what I've heard, like words that I've heard. Like,
yeah,
I know
Deliciosa and Adansonii. Those are the only two really that are that well known with Monstera. What are these dying plants? I did not do good with this. I shouldn't have gotten them.
Do you have them potted in a pair of binoculars?
Oh, these are seed tubes.
That's why it's dying.
No, these are seed tubes. They have like a codex in the inside, and if you repot it before like 2 or 3 years, the plant will just die. This one's okay, but this one is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's really not doing good. This is the oldest plant in history.
Really?
The first recorded plant, not these ones, but like the first recorded plants ever found in Africa. Can you take a guess?
Plants don't grow in Africa.
That's not true.
It's not a cactus.
No. But it's usually only collected by cactus collectors because they grow in the same environment. You could say it's a succulent.
I don't know. Is it an air plant? Looks like the air plant's just not growing.
You could also probably say it's an air plant. The oldest plant recorded ever is still alive at 2,500 years old.
So it's prehistoric.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that sick? I'm gonna probably try again. This one's still alive, so we're okay, but this one is actually dying. They just need very special conditions, and I thought I could pull it off anyways. And
can't you like put them in like a glass container? And then
no, because they don't
want
humidity, and putting them in glass gives them humidity. They need like airflow, hot air, like 90 to 100 degree, because they grow in deserts.
That's right.
And the soil can never get dry, and so yeah, I'm gonna put together a special setup for them soon. But the place that I got them from didn't only like have 2; they grow them every single year. So the only reason that they're like botanically rare is because it's hard to find a vendor unless you can order from these people. And normally they are waitlisted, but we went in person, so I was able to get them. Yeah, everyone I've ever talked to, even like bigger collectors that are pretty popular on Instagram, I won't name them though, have also killed theirs. The only people I've seen get to really grow it are this one guy who gave me some tips, and then the potted elephant are also growing one. How much do those cost?
Considering it's the most ancient plant in the world, $10.
Did you say $10? No.
Is that actually worth money?
Yes.
Oh.
What do you mean is it actually worth money?
I don't know. You can buy like a Begonia, which is like a type of fish.
We're not talking
really old fish. It's like $10.
Okay, these, because they're only seedlings, only cost $50.
Jeez.
But I bought 2, so it was 100.
Spent $50 on seeds?
On seeds? You'd be surprised.
I know.
Some people feel very targeted right now in the audience.
Why?
People that buy expensive seeds.
I know.
Seeds are tough because some seeds need to be refrigerated. Some need to be like, yeah, there's like a time limit from the time you harvest some plant seeds to the time where you can plant it.
Wow.
And they have to stay a certain temperature or have a certain amount of light. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, but bigger plants cost much more. An endangered species in Africa where they're from right now because people keep running their cars over them.
Or killing them.
Yep. What is this, Christopher?
It's an Albo.
No.
It's a variegated something.
Yes. What
Anthurium?
genus? What genus?
Anthurium?
No. Look at him!
I don't know.
He's throwing hands.
Stop. Call it that.
I don't know, I think it's fun. Throwing hands. Coming out into the world. It's like your child gets born and, oh look, he's throwing hands. Christopher, this is a philodendron. Can you guess what its name is?
Variegata. I don't know. It's just it's variegated.
So this is a hybridized plant. So technically it's not variegated because it'll always do this. But this is a Philodendron Erubescense hybrid called White Princess.
Oh.
How much did I pay for this?
Considering it's called White Princess, let's go with a smooth $100.
Good job!
Really?
Yeah, I paid 100. The price was $150, but I was like, how about you cut me a deal and just do 100 shipped? And he was like, okay. And then he sent me free silver dragon bulbs. We love exotics.
Those are the ones you've dropped?
Yeah, that are now growing.
It's a good
Have you seen
video.
them? Okay, yeah. This one was supposed to be 150, but I was like, let's do 100 instead. I've never seen this plant before. I've never shown you. It's new.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
No, I've seen this.
No, you haven't.
It's the alien plant.
Nope.
Looks like the alien plant.
It has similar ribbing, but no, this is different. Can you tell me what this is?
Is it a philodendron?
Yes, it's a velvet.
Is it a velvet princess?
This is the Philodendron Verrucosum.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, this is, I'm not sure which cultivar of the Verrucosum it is. There's like a bunch of different ones, but I just want to show this off. This is new.
Philodendron.
He's throwing hands. This guy's throwing hands right there. This little tiny guy. And same there, right there.
The Philodendron Syndrigosa.
And then this is a brand new leaf, a baby leaf. How much did I pay for this?
It should be like $220, right?
No. For a baby?
Yeah.
No. I paid $80 for this.
Still a lot.
I mean, yeah, it's all money, but it's the only thing I spend my money on. This one is amazing. I wanted a baby one because I wanted to grow it in and have a long life journey with it. But this one, I don't know, I couldn't have asked for a better child.
Pot's pretty neat.
Yeah, isn't that great? This is a white and orange terracotta pot with no drainage, but it's fine, it's terracotta. I got for $3 at Cactus and Tropicals.
Is that here?
No, that's in Salt Lake City, unfortunately. The place where I'd rather live. Let's move to Draper.
No, thank you.
That's like the one place I'd like to move. It's velvet.
How can all these plants look so the same but be different things?
I have a couple different tastes. Oh, wow, that's like a perfect heart
I
shape.
was gonna say it looks like a heart.
That's why they're called heart leaf plants. What is this called?
It's a philodendron, right?
No, think of like a deck of
It
cards.
just looks exactly the same as that.
No,
one.
they literally, the growth pattern, look at that. These look nothing alike.
No, wrong one.
Which
Other
one? Oh, that?
Yeah, that.
Completely different growth
Same
patterns. No, totally different. Noob. Pleb. You don't know? What is this called? Think of a deck of cards. There's only like 4 different shapes. Which shape is this? It's not heart.
Spade?
It is! This is Anthurium Ace of Spades.
Oh, hey.
Good job. How much did I get this for?
$60.
I bought this for $50.
Hmm.
What's this plant called?
He's missing half of himself.
Oh, he had a hard time. But he's better now.
I don't know what this is. A begonia?
No,
Philodendron?
no.
That's the only two there are. It's an Anthurium.
Yes, it is.
Anthurium quillaga.
I mean, that's just as complicated. This is the Anthurium Warocqueanum.
See, like, why are you bringing out these things that I can't even, like,
because
guess
that's
at
the
all?
fun of it. Okay, how much did this cost?
Queen Anthurium?
The Queen Anthurium.
$150.
$180 for this plant.
Yeah, the ones with royal names are always expensive.
Royal names. This plant retails for anywhere over $300.
Oh, wow.
So I found from a really nice seller, I got a full plant that I killed because I was inexperienced, but now I know how to grow these, so it's okay. But this plant, I had 3 leaves coming off this way and 2 coming off this way, so it was 5 leaves. They were all a foot long for $180.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, normally 180 gets you a seedling. One that I have a seedling, but they're like this big.
Is it an alocasia?
I don't think you've ever heard of this genus.
Oh, it's not one of the big 5?
No. I mean, it's a big genus, but not one that I own a lot of. This is Eppipremnum Pinnatum, and I bet you can guess the name of it. It's
Variegata?
Well, it's variegated, but what is that called?
White?
Another word for white.
Blanca. Pale?
This is the Albo.
Okay.
Eppipremnum Pinnatum Albo Variegata.
That name is a paragraph long.
$40?
Mm-hmm.
I paid $300 for this plant.
What the heck?
This is a very rare plant. The variegation is super unstable and very hard to find. I got this at Peace, Love, and Happiness Club in Seattle. They only had 2. And I have never seen one sold in store before that, and I've never seen one sold after.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure they're the only ones selling them in store. Maybe the Plantier in Chicago. Maybe.
I feel like I should know the name of this one.
Wow, that looks so similar to my Verrucosum.
It's the same thing.
Oh, that is so similar. That's freaky. No, they're different plants.
No.
No. Okay, what's the name of this plant? Look how big it is. I can't even get it in frame.
Is it an alocasia?
No.
Is it a philodendron?
Yes. I feel like you're just guessing genus until I say yes.
There's a thing over there, and I kind of just go down the list.
That's so funny. You idiot. You're not even playing the game.
I don't know the name.
I have this big board. I'll insert a picture right here. I have this big board that says Philodendron Anthurium Alocasia and Hoya. And this whole video.
I couldn't even see Hoya.
Yeah, because it's blocked by the table, but yeah, none of these are Hoya, so don't worry about
Good
it.
thing it's at the bottom of the list.
I can't believe you've just been using that sign this whole game. You duped me.
Not the whole game.
The whole game until now.
Not true.
Wait, at what point in this game did you notice that sign?
I started using it when I noticed it.
Which was when?
I don't know. Is this one that I would know? Have you said the name recently?
I've said this name a lot. This is one of my favorites. The common name for this plant is black gold for some reason.
Black gold. I don't even know.
This is Philodendron Melanochrysum.
I haven't heard that name at all.
Well, then you're not listening.
I don't know, 150?
I paid only 80 for this. But that's only because I'm a bargainer. I haggle for plants, it's true.
Why?
They wanted 120 and I asked, and since I was already buying the Warocqueanum, which was 180, I said, well, can I just make it a cool 80 and pay you whatever the total was at the time, plus shipping. And it came to an even number for the 2, which was good because I saved myself like 50 bucks or so.
Oh, what the frick?
Yeah, it's fuzzy. The petioles are fuzzy. Don't touch it, you'll smush them. Careful. They smush super easy. Let's see.
Wow.
Anyways, can you guess what this is called?
I really don't know. Philodendron?
It is Philodendron.
Philodendron fuzzy guy?
Fuzzy guy. This is Philodendron Squamiferum.
Oh gosh, I know that name.
Yeah, you
I
do.
know the Squamiferum.
I've had this for a while. You
It's
thought
the best name for
you
a
thought that
plant.
name was so funny the first
Yeah.
time you heard it.
It's
freaked
literally
out.
the best name. For
You
a
went
plant I've ever heard.
Squammy.
Squam.
That's a squammy guy. How much did I pay?
$80.
I paid $88.
That's what I said.
Are you plus 10% tax
Why?
because of Seattle. What's the name of this plant?
It's the Albo. It's Monstera Albo, right?
Yeah, but what kind of Monstera?
Albo.
I mean, yeah, but there's two kinds of Albos. Okay, there's Monstera deliciosa Albo and Monstera Borsigiana Albo.
This is a Borsigiana.
This is a Borsigiana. Oh, did you see the paste?
See, I listen, I don't retain.
Don't touch it, but do you see it?
I just want to snap this thing off.
What? No, that's like criminal.
What is it?
It's an aerial root.
Gosh.
It puts this out to grab onto trees, but there's no tree for it to grab, so it's trying to, see, it's touching this pot.
Ah.
It's trying to grab the cement. Silly plant. Oh, and it's throwing hands. Heyo.
That's pretty funny.
Isn't it? I think it's funny. A funny way to say it's growing. It's getting there. Christopher, how much does this cost?
400.
It did cost 400.
Haha.
Which I don't think I said in my video because I was too scared of all of you judging me. But that is a really good price for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 leaves.
Literally all Ashley buys is plant.
It's fully rooted. Completely. And it came shipped in basically a day and a half from an amazing seller. And I'll just put a couple different other listings of Albos on the screen so you can see what the general market price is of these things. Christopher, can you guess how many leaves would normally sell for $400?
4?
No.
2?
2 or 3. Unrooted. Coming in the mail, maybe they die by the time they get to you because there's no way for them to get water. Usually coming from a bad seller, it's just a nightmare. Getting these plants is a nightmare, and I had my eye on this one for a little bit. Finally decided to pull the trigger because this is kind of like the one thing I wanted this year was a big Monstera Albo just for me because I had 13 of them and I gave them all away because I wanted to make other people happy. And I had my own plant, but then that died because the plant was sick. And it rotted from the inside out, which I didn't know was a thing, but yep, it was sick.
Dang.
This is the last plant.
Aha, I've been waiting for this dude. It's just a wrinkly nanner.
I think it's Salad Fingers. Remember that cartoon?
Everyone was obsessed with that, but I really thought it was just dumb.
Yeah, I thought it was terrifying, so I never watched it. What kind of genus is this?
Bean.
Is he putting out a leaf? He might be throwing hands. You said bean? That's this plant's genus?
It's a bean.
It's a bean?
Yeah, they look like bean pods.
No, Chris, what plant is that?
A bean.
No, Chris. You know I would never bring beans into this household.
Sure, you bring Taco Bell all the time.
I don't get beans in my Taco Bell. Christopher hates beans with a passion. They make him want to throw up. The smell, the sight, everything.
It's not a bean, it's a banana.
It's Christopher.
It's a...
Look at the sign. Go down the list. Have you been trying not to use it?
Yeah. Alocasia.
No.
Anthurium.
Yes. What's its name?
Bean. Or banana.
No.
I
thought you knew. I thought that's why you said you've been waiting.
No, it just looks funny.
I know, that's why I got it.
I have no idea what this thing's called. You picked a bunch of plants that I just couldn't, I can't even guess.
That's
on
because
them.
this time around the plants are actually pretty rare. This is botanically rare. You can't get this.
It's an Anthurium?
Yes. Think of, what do scissors do?
Anthurium snip?
What do they do?
Cut?
Yes.
Cutty eye?
No, but that's pretty close. This is Anthurium Cutucuense.
That's not even close.
The first 3 letters of that are cut.
Q to Q?
Cutucuense. Cutucuense. Or Cutucuense, as some people say it. Very rare plant.
Banana
This thing
plant.
needs 50 degrees Fahrenheit maximum. It likes being between 40 and 50 degrees, 100% humidity. Grows in the cloud forests of Ecuador. The girl who I got it from says the only time she's ever gotten hers to grow. I said, hey, do you think 60 to 70 degrees is okay? She goes, the only time I ever got it to grow was when I dropped it down to 30 to 40 degrees.
Really?
I was like, oh my God. Christopher, how do you feel?
What do you mean?
How do you feel?
What do you mean?
You're getting an exit interview.
What?
You're getting an exit interview.
How do I feel?
Yeah, how did this go for you?
Not good. I feel like I hear you say some names, And I didn't see any Billy ties here.
Yeah, because you did those already.
Yeah, that's not fair.
The only plant that you repeated is the Monstera Albo. That's because it was drastically different price.
Yeah, because you have
Actually,
like 7 of these.
actually, they were the same price. That tiny one in there that I have with 2 leaves, that's only this big, $400. That same plant, $400.
Why are you spending $400 for plants that you had?
The first one my mom and I went in on together.
Oh.
And that was in June, before I knew anything about plants. That's my smile I do when I'm on camera. Like the square smile. Show you all my teeth.
Stop.
My head looks so much bigger than yours.
Because you're closer.
I know, you come closer. Yeah, see, Chris has a way bigger head. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you liked this content, feel free to drop a like or a dislike, but you know, you should like this video.
Who says it like that?
A couple people, to be funny sometimes. Turn on the subscriber notifications. Subscribe if you wanna. Smile! You have this. Christopher is so monotone. When I first met him, I thought he was like high all the time because he never ever made facial expressions. He makes that, and you know what he does when he smiles at other people when he meets them in public? He goes, no, you don't even move your mouth, you just blink at them like a cat. Because like cats do that slow blink where they're like and that's what you do. It's hard to get him to open his mouth when he smiles. Thanks for watching, bye!